Hi guys, my name is Sam and I'm a hair extension specialist and educator. So one of my frequently asked questions is about wefts and the differences between all of your different weft technologies. So what I wanted to do today was create a video where we really go over in depth all the different wefts, the similarities, the differences and everything in between. So let's get into it. Okay, let's now talk about the Bellamy Flex Weft. Flex Weft is very similar to the volume weft in that it's a machine-made weft, machine-tied weft. The point of difference is it is a lot flatter than your volume weft at that spine. However, most of the specs are the same. So the width of your weft is going to be about 32 inches, 30 inches, all just depends on what length you order, and the gram weight that you're going to get per pack as well depends on what length you order. One pack of these is going to be more than enough for a full head, because typically when you order one pack it's going to be anywhere between about 150 to 175 grams, so that's more than enough for a full head, because again, remember, about 100 to 150 grams to create length and volume. So you do get a lot of gram weight per pack, so one pack is going to be enough. One point of difference as well with your Flex Weft, you can cut it. So you cut it to customize your rows. It is about 30% flatter at that seam than your volume weft because of the way it's constructed. So it is triple stacked and tiered, and then it's compressed as well. So it does feel really, really flat when it's in the head. So it's kind of like a volume weft that just feels a little bit flatter. And it does again have return hair, it does have a bit of a weft mustache, but I would say that with your Flex Weft you'll experience it less than with the volume weft. So this is going to be your Bellamy volume weft. This weft gives you the most amount of volume, and it comes as one long piece like this. Same as the Flex Weft, you get about 30 inch to 32 inches in width, depending on the length. And then with this one, you can cut it. So you cut it to customize the row. Depending on what length you order, will depend on what weight you get per pack, anywhere between about 150 to 175. But one pack of volume weft is going to be enough for a full head install, because you can see it's really dense. Another point of difference with this is it is triple stacked and tiered. So even though you have a lot of gram weight, it still lies flatter to the head than other machine wefts because it's triple stacked and tiered, meaning that it's staggered down. So you don't have one big bulky weft, it is staggered, so it does sit relatively flat. I would say if your guest is looking for ultimate flatness, then maybe you want to be looking at more of the Flex Weft or the hand-tied weft or the new infinity weft. Always depends on their density too. So I love the volume weft for my clients with that really thick hair. So let's talk about your Bellamy hand-tied extensions. So these are your Bellamy hand-tied. As you can see, they come in smaller pre-cut pieces. The reason that they do that is because you can't actually cut these. So the way that your hand-tied is constructed is your hair is hand-tied onto 3 tether threads. So then if you cut it, what's going to happen is you're going to experience a lot of shedding, which we don't want because it's really going to affect the wear time of the extension. Your hand-tied weft, it will come in 4 pieces like this per pack. Depending on what length you order will depend on the gram weight per pack. For example, if you order 24 inches, it's going to be about 90 grams per pack. So then for a full head, you're going to need about 2 packs of these hand-tied. And then because you can't cut them, they are really thin, so you are able to fold them, stack them, stagger them, etc. And they lie really, really flat to the head. Your hand-tied does have a little bit of return hair, so it does have a little bit of a weft mustache, but not so much as your other methods. So that is going to be your hand-tied weft. Okay guys, so this is going to be how your Bellamy Infinity Weft comes. So this is a 20-inch Infinity Weft, and it's going to come in an 80-gram bundle. So you get a lot of gram weight per bundle. The actual width of your weft is going to be up to 45 inches. So it is longer than any other weft technology that's out there on the market, I believe. Even compared to your Bellamy Flex Weft or your Volume Weft, the actual width is going to be a lot longer. Typically your Flex and Volume is about 32 inches in width, so you get a lot more of a row. You would probably need about 2 of these for a full head. I always say that for a full head, it's got to be anywhere between 100 to 150 grams. Of course, if you have someone with thicker hair, they're going to need more. But on average, you're going to be using about 2 packs or 2 bundles of these infinity wefts if you are looking to create length and volume. If you're just looking to create volume, 1 is going to be more than enough. So key point, depending on what length you order will depend on what gram weight you get. So because this is 20 inches, you'll get 80 grams. And this is the shade Espresso Smoke Show. So as you can see, this is one of the hybrid shades from Bellamy. What the hybrid shade means is you actually have a root on it, and then it goes into that beautiful highlight color. So this is a mixture of your Bellamy shade 1C, 24, and 6C. So within that, you're gonna have 3 different colors. And like I said, it's a hybrid shade, so it's that highlight, but you have that beautiful root. So you're not really having to do too much with your color customization. One huge point of difference that you're gonna find with your infinity weft is it doesn't have any return hair. It means that by not having the return hair, it's gonna have a lot quicker of a dryer time, especially at the root. Also, any kind of itching or irritation that maybe some wefts might give your clients, it totally depends on the client. But let's say they are someone that really gets irritated by that weft mustache, that return hair, this is going to be the weft for them because there's absolutely no return hair. Also, you can cut this. Incredible, you can cut this. So you can cut it, and this sealant on top is actually water resistant as well, which is amazing. So it doesn't absorb any of the water, which is great. That's why you have that faster dry time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I'm always open to suggestions. I love making these type of videos.